Okay, one last thing about my 2010 album, and I've kind of touched on this before, but remember when I talked about how you should go put your birth chart into ChatGPT and ask it like super specific questions within the scope of the analysis of your birth chart? So I did this. I did this months ago. And you know what I did? I said, give me the concept for an album that is very bespoke to my birth chart. Okay? I did that. It listed tracks for me to do. Guys, when I tell you, it was my 2010 album. When I looked at this, I was like, the fuck? I did this. Like, even specific songs. Like, there was one song that they said Wonderlust, which actually I didn't release that song, but I wrote it. I wrote it. So, like, the fact that ChatGPT analyzing my birth chart told me the album that I already put out there is making me also want to release it again because I'm like, fuck, that was really true to myself. And also, that album is so Age of Aquarius. Age of Aquarius is all about like rejecting materialistic things, and like that is the core. That is the core of that album. That album was a two-sided album. It was half of it was pop, the egomaniac side. It's called Super Ego. The ego side was the pop side. The id side was the folky, bluesy. Anyways, this album, very, very, very Age of Aquarius. And you know, I saw someone on here the other day talking about like, why the fuck aren't the celebrities speaking up right now? Why aren't more celebrities speaking out about what's happening? And here's the God honest truth, in my opinion. Amazon, Netflix, Hulu, I'm pretty sure these celebrities aren't speaking out because they're so controlled by these companies. And the reality is making money in the entertainment industry, now that it's so tied to the stock market, is so speculative versus like 20 years ago when people were actually fucking buying physical things. Now it's like memberships. And anyways, I digress. But my point is, if you guys want celebrities that have the ability to use their fucking voices and aren't controlled by corporations, yeah, make more indie artists famous. Like me. Because you know what? I own all my shit. So if you guys make me famous, I don't have to fucking answer to anybody. And I've always been someone who's advocated for change. So here's my formal application.